Hey everyone, it's Alex from Raddtitan, and we're here today. We're doing a CGC unboxing of Hulk 181, the first full appearance of Wolverine. So keep watching. Hey everyone, we're back. As I was saying, it's Alex from Raddtitan, no Geo today unfortunately. And we are looking at the Hulk 181, the first full appearance of Wolverine. This is a book which has skyrocketed over the last couple of years. But I did have an opportunity to pick it up a while back, and stupidly I bought some other comics. In fairness, I did actually, I did a good deal and I got a good price on them. But looking back with hindsight, I do wish I picked this up. I think I picked up the Walking Dead #1 at 9.4, Walking Dead #2, Walking Dead number 17, which is, no, sorry, 19, which is the first Marchion, and the 27, which is the first Governor. So I picked up those four, and it cost me a little bit more than it would have cost for a 7.5 or a 7.0 of this comic at the time. And I just had a Walking Dead 9.4 that sold for, I think I sold it for 1,100 recently, and this I picked up for quite a lot more. So the Hulk 181 is the first full appearance of Wolverine. This is actually the first appearances in Hulk 180. This is a copy I got in a trade. It was only going to be probably a maximum of a 5.5. There's this weird thing when you're kind of collecting some key comics. You have to kind of make a decision. If you've got OCD or so, you have to make a bit of a decision where you kind of pick a number, and if it bothers you, you kind of pick a number, and that's the kind of number that you try and get most of your keys out, if that makes sense. So my first appearance of Silver Surfer and my first cover of Silver Surfer, and some others, are 5.5. So I kind of aimed for a 5.5 of this, and I was going to go for a 5.5 of 181. That kind of went to shit when I kind of done the bidding. I went on eBay a couple of weeks ago. Actually, I'll go back to that. A couple of weeks ago, there was one on a group where someone was selling a 9.0, and I got in touch with him. He wanted to do some trades, and it worked out that I would have to pay £4,000 and pay, so I give him some comics on top of that, which I didn't really want to do. So I waited a week or so, thought to myself, you know what, that's not the kind of money I want to put down. 4,000 was my ceiling without having to give up the comics. Went onto eBay, and this one was there. It was an auction, so I put it on a snipe for £3,777.77, which worked out as $4,800. Sorry, $850. So I got the notification to say that I won it, and I paid $3,710. Sorry, I think that's 4,850. And I picked it up, I got it, and everyone says it was a good price, and I am kind of happy. I'm happy I bought it, but I'm a bit like, holy shit, you just spent that much on one comic book, because this is my first real big purchase. I also was, because people knew I wanted the book, I was kind of requested to do a like Manimal did with the road to picking it up, but I just knew that I'm not really that kind of person where I'll save and sell everything and plan it. I'm a bit too spontaneous, and I'll just pick it up. So my road to Hulk 181 would have just been cut short one day when I was drinking, or when I just found a deal. What we do then, sorry, we're opening this up. I haven't opened this yet. All I've done is just taken off my address label and the return label. So sorry, I've been rambling. I've had a lot of coffee, and I'm shaking a little bit here. I'm actually really excited, and I think I've had too much coffee. So yeah. This was actually within the UK, which is another reason why I bought it. Within these kind of hobbies, we in the UK get screwed over if we buy from America. It's kind of a gamble on what tax you're going to pay, depending how it turns up. So on a comic of this value, if it's close to $5,000, you're going to pay $1,000 in tax $1,000 on top of that. So it does really bump up the price a lot once you look into it that way. So buying it within the UK and getting this price, you know, I'm very happy. So unless it's a box of rocks, which then I won't be. All right, so it's well packaged in a box, in some bubble wrap. Just chuck it out of the way. So all right. It did worry me a little bit because when he updated the shipping on eBay, he said he sent it via second class mail. So I was a bit worried about that, but it did turn up today. It was first class special delivery signed for. So that, you know, it was good that that happened. It's got some plastic around. All right, so take a sip of water. Go dry, really dry throat. Oh God. Yeah, I actually feel really nervous. I'm actually, my hands, like I shouldn't be using this knife really because it really is actually my hands shaking. God. And, oh, see the label. Oh God. All right. Take it out of it. So it's in the bag, which, yeah, cool. It's pretty good to go back in there. And here you go. So this is a new style case, Hulk 181. This came out in November 1974. The first full appearance of Wolverine and a Wendigo appearance. And Wayne Story, Herb Triumph, and Jack Abel art, and Herb Triumph cover. Yeah, so this book is clean, really clean. The case was clean until it got my sweaty hands all over it, so I'm gonna have to give it a little bit of a wipe over. 9.0, quite a lot of Newton rings on this actually, which it doesn't bother me so much, but I know there are people that does bother. You can actually go to CGC and ask them to you know, to change the case. There was a thing about it where someone told me that it was established as an issue with the Newton rings, but then CGC said it's kind of been corrected. But I've been only getting stuff graded recently, and it does seem like a lot of my books are getting these Newton rings on them. I'm hoping that will stay because I don't really want that to fall over. Nope. No. All right, I need to work on the stand a little better. So these, yeah, this is just an iPad stand, so that's why it's not really going. But this is also white pages. I know someone else who has a 9.0, which is off-white, and yeah, beautiful cover. This is one of my all-time favorite covers. Wolverine is one of my favorite characters, along with Spider-Man and Silver Surfer. They're my three favorite heroes. And this is just one of the most iconic covers ever made. I'm blown away. I'm super happy getting this. I probably got to say though, this is the most Newton rings on any cover I've ever seen. This is riddled with them. So I may actually speak to CGC. I have an account, and I may actually see what they can do by putting a lot of books through them now. So they may recase this for me. There is also, I did look up the grader's notes, and you have to pay, I think, $8. I did that, and it said there were a few creases on the top here, which I can actually see straight away where it breaks the color. There's a few ticks on the spine which break the color, and then there was also a slight crease on the back, which I can't really see that one, but yeah, there was a slight crease on the back, which I was considering that if it come through, you know, in a condition like where it needed to be regraded, I'd just get it pressed. But I do not think pressing this would do any good. Oh, there's like a little tick here, I think, like a little mark there. Might be talking about that. I can't see the crease they're saying. They said there was a, oh yeah, okay, there's a light crease at the top corner there. So Yeah, that won't do anything. So pressing this one, this has probably gone from being pressed straight to CGC anyway. Again, I mean, I am sorry, I'm probably rambling quite a lot because I am really excited about this. I am really kind of nervous, obviously, about spending this money. I did actually, I was quite nervous about telling my girlfriend, and I said, well, I should walk into work with her. I told her about it, and she took it pretty good actually. I was very surprised, but I did say to her that Stephen Small Gem Mint told me that one sold for $7,200. So that I blamed him. I said that was the reason why I bought it for the price I did, was because he told me it was a bargain, which that part was a lie. But he did tell me after I'd already bought it. So, yeah, with lies there has to be an element of truth. Again, I mean, yeah, super pumped. And yeah, I'm going to get this one graded, and then probably the I think 182s to do with Wolverine as well. Yeah, I'm going to be careful there. And I'm probably going to get that one graded too, so that, would that sit on that one? Yeah, I don't think that'll go there. No, that's not happening. All right, so yeah, so that's that. This also does, it doesn't mention it here, but when I looked on the notes, it did say I had the stamp in there. So yeah, very happy, very good number, very good price for the number at this point in time. You know, I know that this has pretty much doubled and somewhat tripled in price over the last couple of years. So this book is going to be really hard for anyone to kind of get hold of in the near future. I mean, there's a lot of them, but the prices are just going obscene. And now with Fox and Disney merging, you know, there's going to be a very high demand when the next X-Men film comes out. So yeah. All right, guys. Anyway, I've taken up enough of your time with me rambling, but thank you very much. Thanks for watching, and you know, let me know if you do collect the comics. Let me know what your dream comic is. Let me know in the comics what in the comments what your dream comic is that's on your list that you would love to buy. Obviously, I would love to buy Amazing Fantasy 15, but that is just fantasy. I mean, I'll probably have to go for one of the reprints or something like that. But Spider-Man again is one of my favourites. I probably would go for a higher grade Fantastic Four 48 now. I'm probably going to have to go for a 9 to match this. But yeah, going for a 9 in an Amazing Fantasy, that's more than my house is worth. So yeah, all right, guys. Yeah, thank you very much. Take care, and do the usual: like, comment, subscribe, and share. Peace out. Whew. This is a CGC comic I've been after for a while. A bit nervous today, actually. Hey everyone, it's Alex from Raddtitan. Hope everyone's good. I finally picked it up, and we're going to open it up now because it's just arrived. So keep watching, guys. Shit intro. Fuck.